Dun dun dun. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing, what is it, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, January 7th of 2020. And I have some good news, I have some bad news, and I have some better news, right? So I really hope that I earn your thumbs up in this video. This is going to be a very quick recap. I just want to be fun with the way that I recap this. As we all know, the market is not always the most fun or the most entertaining, but it's what you make of it, right? So today I experienced my first loss of 2020, the first of many, right? Kidding. Well, again, loss is 100% inevitable, so I wanted to kind of twist it in a fun way. I wanted to show you guys exactly how much it is that I actually lost. So I close out all my positions just like I normally do every single day as a day trader. I like to challenge myself to seek opportunity every single day and make the most of it. If you guys have noticed, the other days, even yesterday, I made over $500 profit. The other days before that, I made $1,000 each day. So altogether on the year, we're off to a great start. And I actually want to refer back to the video that I uploaded earlier today. So I did lose $517.42, and it does hurt. Trust me, I understand. But I am a big believer that loss is 100% inevitable when it comes down to investing, when it comes down to trading, and when it comes down to starting your own business. It's just like we're not even in that 9-to-5 background or that 9-to-5 mindset. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I come from that kind of background where you input an amount of hours, an amount of hours, and you get a direct output of pay. The market just doesn't work like that, right? It is our job as day traders, for those that call themselves that, to manage risk. And there's no question that, referring back to today's earlier video, I actually think that the video that I made earlier today, all it talks about is why never to invest super aggressively. So there is no question that I did take a loss today. And yeah, it does suck, just like every other day that maybe a business owner or an investor might give back a little bit of the profits that they've made. But it is our job as day traders to manage it, right? And I think that I did two things pretty well today. So one of the things that has been happening pretty often is that natural gas has been making lower lows and lower highs. Natural gas, again, going back to it, was selling off the entire pre-market session. And I've said this so many times where market literally opens at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time in the morning here in Arizona, and we began to make higher highs. And natural gas just would not stop pushing up. It continued to hold above the SMA line. It continued to make higher highs and higher lows and continue to push up. And it was honestly very impressive. Again, one of the things that I did very good today is that I watched my position size. I also made sure that I kept a very close eye on keeping, my max dollar loss in mind. So every time that I hit $250 of a loss, I would cut losses. And trust me, it sucks. It's painful. It's when you're just getting started, if anything, I would practice it even more then, so it becomes earlier down the road. It becomes a little bit easier down the road, not earlier. But man, I'm all over the place today. Today was a very eventful day. I took my McLaren to go get oil changed, and if you think that a $500 loss is bad, you should see what McLaren likes to overcharge you for a service change. So I'm expected to pay close to $3,000 if I'm not mistaken. But on top of that, I want to give a huge shout out to Justin. So a portion of my day today was spent learning about gun safety. I'm from California. I now live in Arizona. And one of the things that I've always been a little bit curious about is I don't come from a carry like a gun family background or anything like that, so that's what I spent some of my day doing. So yeah, it wasn't the most effective nor efficient day when it came down to trading, but two things that I think I did very well today is I really watched my position size. It made it a lot easier, and again, if you don't want to watch the video that I uploaded earlier today, I 100% agree. All I want to share with you guys is that from experience, and just take it as my opinion, feel free to ask anyone. From my experience today, I really watched my position size, and as natural gas, right? I traded D-gas today, and that's where I lost the majority of my money. Natural gas continued to make higher highs, and as it made higher highs, it sold off when it came down to degas. I thought I saw an opportunity on degas. Obviously, the direction wasn't there. It continued to sell off, but because my position size wasn't too aggressive, right? So if you trade with $1,000, again, being able to, instead of trading with $1,000 when the direction's not in your favor and maybe just trading with a portion of that, it would then make it that much easier. So when things do begin to go south, you can easily begin to cut losses. Again, just an idea. On top of that, having a max dollar loss or a max dollar percentage or a max percentage loss in mind. This is a big takeaway that in my experience, you guys know that I do daily recaps. I can pat myself in the back. I've been absolutely killing it in the market. And you guys can watch my videos. I literally do daily recaps every single day, Monday through Friday. And I have not had a big red day in a very long time. I've been having a couple $1,000 days. And again, if I can have a couple $1,000 days every day of the week and give back one day every 2 weeks, $500, then so be it. But my job as a day trader is to seek opportunity to trade patterns at what I value as worth trading and to make sure that when things do begin to go south, that I manage my risk. It does not matter if you have a 20% day, a 50% day where you make money. If you do not have your form of risk management in check, it's only a matter of time till you give it back. And you can ask anyone that has experience in this market. Risk management is one of the most overlooked things in the stock market. Everyone's always so focused on how to make money and not focused on how to manage and control how much money you give back. This is not a 9-to-5 background. Just because you invest hours and your time into this does not mean that you get handed a paycheck every 2 weeks. It is where we seek opportunity and when we are rewarded for how we take advantage of that opportunity and how we decide to, lock in profits and stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun today. Again, it wasn't the most enjoyable day when it came down to trading, but I made the most of it, right? So again, tomorrow is a new day, new opportunity, and we will, again, approach it the same way that we did today, learn from our mistakes, and then, if anything, focus a little bit more on direction and try to make the most of it then. So I really hope that I earned your thumbs up. Again, if you guys want to join our free Facebook group, we're literally the largest one on Facebook for those that day trade in the stock market, and that's going to be that first link down below. If you guys want to watch me trade live tomorrow's the crude oil report, and if you guys did hear the unfortunate news of Iran targeting, I believe, 2 Iranian U.S. bases, there is a lot of volatility in the market right now, so I think that's going to be a very, very interesting day. So I really hope that I earn your thumbs up. Make sure that you tune in for that live trading session if you want to tune on in. Click that second link to learn a little bit more about the Learn Plan Profit Group and to see if it's a good fit for you. I appreciate you guys' time. Wish you guys an amazing rest of your day, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.